All right. All right. Hello. Welcome. Welcome back to our Holistic Mystic Show. My name is Boston Summer. And wow, we are here. It is August. Can you believe it? Time just flies by when you're having fun. It's been a whirlwind of this last year, from last year around this time to this year. And we're coming back, we're circling back to the Lionsgate portal. So, those of you who are not aware of what the Lionsgate portal, essentially it's on August 8th of every year. And the number 8 represents like the infinity sign, right? It also represents the number 8 in some cultures. The number 8 represents completion. It represents abundance. It represents going and being in this cycle with life. And so it's really interesting to unpack this and what this means in your life. Hey, Carrie, hello. Welcome. If you are hopping on, go ahead and say hello in the comments. If you're watching the replay, drop a hashtag replay. Um, it's important to understand that when we pay attention to these symbols, these coincidences, if you will, I like to call them, synchronicities, where life in our spiritual world and life in our physical world overlap. So today is called the Lionsgate portal, and it really represents bringing in new energy, bringing in what you want, really deciding what you want. And once you decide, and I'll unpack this in a minute, but once you decide, that is the key to manifesting. So whether you want new opportunities, new clients, money, good karma, relationships, health, right? Whatever it is that you truly want out of your life, this is the time to get super crystal clear today so that you can put that into motion. We're going to be seeing the harvest start to show up in our life, right? What did you plant in the spring? What seeds did you plant? We're going to start to see the harvest coming through this fall. And so it's really important to kind of reconnect to what your intentions are. Maybe if things have changed or shifted, right? We get to really address this. And I wanted to bring another piece here because, your girl is really in love with shamanic traditions, shamanic cultures. I wanted to bring the energy of the lion. The lion animal energy spirit is really potent. So the lion represents courage, represents bravery. So what do you need to have more courage or be more brave about to manifest things in your life? What do you need to speak up, right? The lion roars. The lion is confident. So how can you invite the lion animal into your life right now to help you to take aligned action on whatever it is that you want? Right? So go ahead for confirmation, drop in the comments, what are you trying to manifest in your life? This is going to add another layer of speaking into existence what you would like. Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into unpack these. I have 3 things I want to talk to you guys about today. But I'm going to share a little bit of a story of my own life. So I have been the master manifester in my life. I've manifested some really amazing things. I've had a very successful career. And that hasn't come without challenge. That hasn't come without hardships or obstacles that I've had to face. However, when I got super crystal clear about what it was that I wanted and I started to feed energy into what I wanted, then it became manifest in my physical reality. So everything that we want, everything starts with starts in the spirit, in the 3D or the 5D. And the more energy we give to it, it manifests in the 3D. So think about what you have manifested in your life. All the good things and all the bad things, quote unquote. I don't really believe in bad things, but maybe things that you don't necessarily want in your life. It all started in spirit. And this is a little different than, we all have to navigate hardships through our life. I'm not necessarily talking about the things you can't control. I'm talking more so about the things that we have let into our life that may not be what you want, or they may have be what you want, and our ability to receive them. So the first step is really deciding what you want. Are you super crystal clear about what job you want? About how this will look in your life? Are you kind of just like willy-nillying it and hope it comes in through the way you want it? No, we are the co-creators of our life. What we tell the universe, spirit, God that we want is what comes through. So if we're telling spirit that we want more clients, but we're not showing up to our own work, yet this is what we're telling spirit that we want to have our clients do, but we're not showing up to our own work, whether it be altar time, shadow work, building yourself up, being around community, investing and pouring into yourself, it's going to be a misalignment with what you're telling the universe you want to help your clients with. So first things first is take a look at what you're doing. This is a really, really powerful day that you can really sit down and unpack what it is that you want. Decide what you want. Get it on paper. Put it on your altar. Bless it every day. If you are a Reiki practitioner or an energy practitioner, send energy or Reiki to this list. Or maybe you want to draw it out. Maybe that's how it works for you. Anoint these things in your life with this paper or this physical representation, and tend to it daily. So the first piece was decide what you want. The second piece today is to take aligned action. You guys, if you aren't doing the things or being consistent, it's not going to show up in your life. You have to tend to the harvest. It can take work, but it can be a beautiful expression of your soul, of your heart. Right? My business is more than just a job for me. It's my career. It's more than a career, though. It's my heart path. It is an expression of my purpose. It's not my purpose. My purpose is more than my career, but it's a beautiful expression to be able to share what I love, to talk about what I love, to liberate myself and what's possible for creating for myself. So the question is, and I'd love to know in the chat, are you taking aligned action on the things that you want? And maybe you're someone who has a hard time seeing the big picture, right? You can only see the next step in front of you. And this is why we have mentors or peers or community to help us get out of our own head and see the bigger picture, see our blind spots, so that you can, have a plan. And we're not attached to the plan. We pivot when necessary, but we have a plan and we are seeing to it every day, or as much as possible as you can. But when you decide what you want, please hear me. Are you listening? When you decide what you want, you have to let go of it happening in a certain time frame, or showing up in a certain way. Because in order for miracles to work in your life, we have to just follow the next breadcrumb. We have the big vision, we have the big picture, we take aligned action, but we constantly check back in with our hearts and our guides, our guardian spirits, checking in with our intuition, making sure our channel is clear enough to be able to listen and hear our intuition, so that miracles can happen in your life. Are you going to let yourself receive those miracles? I love the Lionsgate portal because it helps us to drop back into hope. It's been a long year. Maybe we've been working diligently on a lot of things that we want to manifest or see happen in our life. But it's a great reminder to come back in, hone back in to what inspires us, what brings joy to your life. Is this resonating with you? And when we have these two things, we pour energy into it, especially gratitude. The more we're able to pour high frequency energies into the things that we want, we start seeing that amplify. But if we're pouring energy into the things we don't want by complaining or worrying, and this is not to spiritually bypass, that's a different conversation, but dwelling. Let's not dwell. Let's pour our gratitude for what is in our lives. Because where our attention goes, energy flows. So think about where you've been pouring your energy. And remember to come back to love. Come back to gratitude. Because chances are you have it better than a large percentage of the population. And if there are some really hard things that you're working through, I pray blessings on your life. This human experience is not necessarily meant to be easy. I pray that you find help and support that you need. And my DMs are always open if you need that. Just take a moment to drop into the heart. Drop into your brave heart. Decide what you want. Take aligned action and pour gratitude and energy into these things so that it can manifest into the 3D from the 5D. Beautiful. And if you are a healer or coach and you need some assistance, kind of getting into the right mind frame, overcoming fear, self-criticism, overwhelm, whatever it is that's going on in your life that is making you stay stuck from growing your business, from tending to your soul work, you are invited to a healing event that I'm joining or I'm facilitating. You can join us. It's going to be August 20th, 21st, and 22nd. If you're watching us after that date, I probably have a replay that you can watch. Just message me on Facebook or email me at bostonsummerhealing@gmail.com. We're going to connect into the heart, our heart chakra. Our heart represents love and play and connecting to our inner child. Our inner child is authentic. You don't hear our inner child trying to be someone that they're not. They're just so unapologetically them. And bringing that energy back into our business, bringing that excitement and that passion back into your soul work. If you are here, if you're watching this, I know without a doubt it's because you are meant to be a support system for someone else. You're meant to show up in a bigger way than you are now. You have a big dream, a vision for your life to make the world a better place. It all starts with looking at these hard, quote unquote, hard things. The inner world, the inner realm. It all starts with our inner world. From our inner world, we manifest into our external world. And so if you're interested, drop a green heart emoji or email me or message me on Facebook. It's a 3-day event. It's called Get Out of Your Own Way. And we're going to identify the top 3 energy leaks in business so we can pinpoint what is keeping you stuck. We're going to unpack and process emotional baggage, especially opening up this heart chakra with shamanic rituals and exercises to help break these self-sabotage cycles, help you to figure out what to do during those cycles. And then we're going to help you to gain clarity on your next steps. So, yeah, these are all going to be a space to really welcome in your new reality, an abundant reality, rich in joy and laughter, clients, creativity, passion, offer creation, creating something beautiful and holy to come out in service for those that you're meant to reach. This is a space for that. So if you are interested, drop a green heart emoji. I'll send you the link to sign up. It's just $7. And there's going to be lots of giveaways. I have a 100% scholarship I'm giving away. A 50% scholarship I'm giving away. And a 25% scholarship I am giving away so that everyone can have the opportunity to be a part of something and get the support that they need and building up this inner confidence, being a clear channel for your life, for your service. So I am cheering you on. I love you. It's a great day to, like I said, really just get your pen and paper out, identify what you want, pour love into this piece of paper. It's a physical representation, right? It starts with a thought or an idea. You wrote it on paper, and now this piece of paper is going to represent what you want. No matter how long it takes, to keep pouring love into it. You guys listen, if I would have stopped and gave up, I would not be where I'm at now. Hundreds of lives would not be impacted from my work. And you can do that too. You can have the impact you want. You can have the legacy. You can create a positive influence for your community and your loved ones. But you have to decide to go in and do the inner work so you feel confident to speak up when the opportunities come. You feel in charge and inspired to take action on these opportunities, right? You don't run away and hide and wish that you would have done A, B, or C. You're building up that inner resilience, the inner strength. You are becoming your own support. I bless you. I bow to you. I know that you're going to do great work. Keep at it. And until then, go out there. Until I see you next time, go out there and share your light with the world. Namaste.